Hello again, everybody. Well, today I'm in downtown Chattanooga, actually on the North Shore, walking over to downtown. We're going to check out the Walnut Street Bridge today. One of the more interesting things about this bridge is it was a legit, real bridge back in the day, and it was erected in 1891, and it was going to be torn down. Evidently, there was a lot of structural issues with what would support cars, but some people that were really thinking about things decided that instead of that, they were going to retrofit it for walking. So if you ever hear about it, it's called the Walnut Street Bridge, or it's the walking bridge. And you can see it overlooks Coolidge Park, which I have covered before, but this is a pretty cool little bridge. Well, not little. It's one of the longest pedestrian bridges around. I don't know if it's the longest or not. I guess you could Google it and find out, but we're going to walk up here and take a look, so I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Now, since we have the altitude, I bet you guys can figure out what's in this building. If not, this is where the very cool Carousel is at Coolidge Park. You pay to get on it. It's a fully restored, old carousel. Anyway, let's continue onward, shall we? You know, I know that the bridge needs continuous repairs, but I don't think a Band-Aid on a bridge is really going to help much. You can't really see much good on that, but talks about who was commissioned and when it was erected. All in all, pretty daggum cool. Anyway, let's continue onward, shall we? You can't really read this, but you can see some older photos of the Chattanooga area, especially around the bridge. And then upriver you have the Chickamauga Dam and the TVA. Just look at how beautiful that is. And yes, we are a little bit up. Also looks like there's some guys fishing. That's McClellan Island. And there is the famous Hunter Museum of Art. When the bridge originally got rescued, they were selling little plaques to commemorate whoever put the money down to help, and you can see that those plaques do wander off, and we are still not finished. Of course, then there's some pretty amazing views this way too. One funny thing about the Market Street Bridge is the fact that it is able to be raised and lowered, and because of that, it's deck grading. So you go from quiet to so I guess you could say that the bridge sings. Very interesting. Always cool seeing the boat traffic go by. I think that's the Coast Guard. Yep, the Auxiliary Coast Guard. And then we're going to wrap it up on the other side with the interesting little walkway to come up to the Hunter Museum of Art. There's also a little bit of ruins. I'll have to go over there one day and check that out, because I know there's ruins for an old furnace or something that was over there. You can see the Hunter Museum of Art, and ironically, as of this recording, I think the Head of the Hooch is going to be happening in the next couple of days. And you've got the Edwin Motel, and you've got a little memorial thing to Ed Johnson that's over there. If you want to see that, I did do a video of that in the past. But all in all, this is a pretty cool little piece of Chattanooga history and a great little bit of exercise. So if you ever come here, you definitely have to check it out. Anyway, guys, I am off to go on some more journeys. So until then, why don't you go on a journey of your own? We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.